So Tommy, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Tommy Delahunt from East Wicklow. We've only gone organic the last 3 years. We have the first area we put in is full symbol this year, and we intend to supply oats on contract to Flahavans, and the remainder of it then will go in the pea barley mix for the feed market, which we have a contract for. We signed a contract here 2 weeks ago.
Who's the contract? That's another farmer, Tommy.
That's another farmer, yeah, for the feed, Marianne.
Very good.
Yeah, we had last year was second year conversion in one field, and we had a pea barley mix that was very high in protein and worked out extremely well, and a lot of interest in it. And because of that, which I didn't foresee when I got in, my big plan when I got into the organic was to supply Flahavans with oats. And in the interim 2 years, I didn't foresee that we would have a quality feed for the market, and it worked out extremely well. And in that particular field we had a wild oat problem conventionally, and because of the mix it smothered it out completely, which was one of my fears when we went into it. Yeah. That between weeds and wild oats and the pea barley mix, it was a sea of green all summer.
So what are you putting that down to? The competition, good competition?
Good competition, yeah. Well, it was high seeding rates, good competition, and the year that was in it last year, we didn't sow it early, and it just took off and smothered out everything, which was great.
Well, look, you're saying last year you didn't sow very early because I suppose the spring was wet. We've had a really good dry spring this year so far. It's the 19th of March today.
Yeah.
We're here in East Wicklow and beautiful sunny day. So how has the spring been going so far? Maybe you might tell us. It's been very dry.
Yeah, it's been very dry. It's a total different year to last year. We had the ground ploughed up here and harrowed. We're going to try and get a bit of a stale seed bed on it, because we're going to leave the ground dry out, or not dry out, but we're just a little bit afraid to go too early.
Yeah. So
when we do put the seed in the ground, that it'll motor on and the weeds won't come flying after us. But it's dry and it's good. It's tempting. It's very tempting at the moment. We're busy on the other side, the conventional side, but it's a different year, so it'll be interesting.
Yeah. So here in this field we have a nice crop behind us, Tommy.
Yeah.
Just what is this?
You're standing in winter oats here, sowed in November. We're doing, this field is for the trials, different trials. We have winter barley then next door, sowed in after the pea barley mix last year, and the two trial sites are doing extremely well. They're nice and green, and they're motoring away there. For nutrients in the two trial sites here, we have chicken pellets, and we put 400 kilos to the acre on them 3 weeks ago. So that's the extent of nutrients so far we have on the two sites, the oats and the winter barley.
So what are the main difficulties, I suppose, that you fear that you'll encounter on a tillage, organic tillage enterprise, Tommy?
The main fear going in originally was, and probably still is, weeds and wild oats. We do have a wild oat issue on this farm and in the fields. But last year we could not find one wild oat. It was amazing to see it. It's just unbelievable. The weeds were smothered out, as you see here standing in the oats. There is a few weeds in it, but look, it's not an issue. It's not going to be an issue because the crop is thick, and that's the main, they will be the main issues.
Yeah. And to overcome those then, I suppose, what are the tips that you give to other farmers?
To overcome them, it's back to rotation, Marianne. It's the field next door is third year coming in now. That was into multi-species year one, which I was blown away with. It's unbelievable growth. We also keep sheep on the farm, and we winter fed sheep on it all winter last year and the spring of this, and earlier on this year before we ploughed it. It's a great crop to grow. It's a good break crop from the tillage crops, and it'll be a great opener to go back into oats for Flahavans.